a little bit.
This little piggy runs on batteries, but it has something else others don't. A motion sensor that lets you control it with the wave of your hand. Jesse Simon added the sensor. He's an occupational therapist at the International Academy of Hope, or iHope, in New York. Simon rewired the pig for students here, all of whom have brain injuries.
A lot of them might have limited control over their bodies or, reduced muscle strength. And it might be difficult for them to participate using their hands, using your body in the same way that, like, a typical person would.
The pig's tiny on-off switch is hard to access, but it can be connected to a ready-made button or sensor that's easier to use. Simon uses a battery interrupter to connect more accessible controllers.
Anything that has like a circuit that we can interrupt, that's why we call it an interrupter, is like you put it in between like where the battery connects with the terminal, and that way you close the circuit when you hit the switch, which allows the circuit to flow through, giving the student a role in that process.
Assistive technologies like this are a game changer for kids with neurological and physical disabilities.
It's like the keys to the city. It allows them to do things they couldn't do before. It takes them out of the passenger seat and puts them in the driver's seat, and it gives them some control over their life and their ability to communicate and learn.
Some modifications are more low-tech, like adding larger handles and rubber pulls to trucks.
For a lot of our students who grasping is a little bit harder, hooking a finger or hooking another body part just might be easier.
The school receives donations of store-bought toys, almost all of which will be modified in some way. The most popular one is a fart machine, rewired and connected to a more accessible button switch.
They give our kids the one-up on the adult, which they rarely have. So this is the one time where the kid can do something to the adult and get them and be like, gotcha!
A seemingly trivial prank that also gives students the power of play. Tina Trinh, VOA News, New York.